Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today I have another Marvel Legends review for you, and we have another one in the Marvel Studios The First 10 Years line. You're probably like, wait a second, didn't we already do 10 reviews? So we've already covered all 10? Yes, there's actually an 11th figure. And the 11th figure is from Avengers Age of Ultron. And so if you saw the last review, the box was big for that one. And you take it away with the smaller box, this collage actually looks even nicer because it's all, you know, one size there. Now granted, if you look behind the scenes, these boxes are differing sizes, differing lengths, so that kind of throws it off. But at least from here, it looks much better because you don't have that one box sticking up. So that's kind of nice. But yeah, we're going to look at another figure that they released from Avengers Age of Ultron. Rather than pick a different movie that wasn't represented, they thought, let's release another figure from that movie. And I'm excited to show it to you. So let's jump right to it and see what that figure is. All right, so we have set number 11 right here, and this is Ultron from Avengers Age of Ultron, which is really, really cool. So this was listed online as like a convention exclusive or something, so I don't know if that's 100% true or not, but I think I just got this off GameStop a while ago. So if you're looking for Ultron, just go to GameStop. And so they decided to release, something else from Age of Ultron, and I'm glad they did because it's an Ultron figure. That's super cool. And I'm glad to finally have an Ultron figure. I thought he looked very interesting in the movie, and it'll be really cool to finally have something from there. So here's the bio of Avengers Age of Ultron. In case you want to read that, you can pause and check that out. They don't list the number here like they usually do for the others because I guess he's just an extra alternate one. So there's that. And then again, same images on the side there. And then the back has a bio, so you can pause and read that if you'd like. But you have our Avengers Age of Ultron poster. I love that poster too. It looks really, really cool. Just the way that Captain America and Iron Man look especially. I love their suits. So really, really cool. And I'm excited to check it out. So without further ado, let's get them open and take a look. All right, here we have Ultron out of the packaging, and he looks really cool. So let's take an up-close look at the figure in detail. Zooming in on his face right there. Some great paint detail on this guy. Look at that. Look at those eyes, man. Those piercing eyes. Really nice detail that makes the figure stand out. He definitely does look pretty creepy, as the movie conveyed as well. So, very robotic looking. I mean, that translated really nicely to this Marvel Legends figure. There you have it. And even on the back as well. Some great detail. So yeah, he looks pretty cool. He's also a pretty decent size. So just like in the movie, he was pretty tall. So I take Iron Man right here. So he is taller than Iron Man. So if you do have that figure, just as a comparison, and taking somebody like Thanos, so he is, kind of around the same height as like the Thanos figure. So definitely on the bigger side of things in comparison. So pretty neat. So articulation wise, then you have rotation right there. Head moves up and down. The arm rotates as well and moves horizontally. This piece does rotate as well. Double joint right there. All pretty standard stuff so far. The hand does also rotate and move in and out. This whole piece does rotate like that. Legs move apart a little bit. Kicks forward and back as well. Double joint right there at the knee. And then the feet move up and down. And, side to side as well. So, pretty standard articulation there for the figures. I will say the one thing is, it does look nice. I feel like if it was a little bit more silvery, I mean, it's still not bad. Like, it's not like a dull gray, so I think it does look nice. If it was slightly more silvery, or maybe if there was a little bit more, I mean, I don't know how much paint or not it's missing. It looks pretty good. but if there was maybe a little bit more, because it does slightly look a little cheap, but I don't know, like the character itself, there's not too much to it. So I think they captured the essence of the character pretty well. You know, so I'm pretty satisfied with that. Also, I forgot to mention, this does, you know, move up and down as well. It kind of looks like One Piece, but it's actually not. And that's part of this too, is it deceivingly looks like it'd be more basic than it actually is. I mean, it's a fully featured Marvel Legends figure with all the same articulation that you would expect. But just looking at it, it kind of looks like it would be a little bit of a cheaper figure or something, like in terms of, I don't know if that's just me, but you just sort of get that impression until you hold it and play with it, and then you're like, oh, okay, this is actually like pretty cool. There's actually a lot that you can do with it. So you can really, you know, pose it however you want. I mean, I don't even know what kind of pose this is, but, you know, point being, if you were somebody more creative than myself, you could come up with interesting stuff to do. So it's definitely pretty cool. I think if you're a fan of Ultron, I think this definitely is worth looking into, and I would definitely check it out. So check out your local GameStop. That seems to be the best bet to get this figure as far as I have seen. But if you've seen it elsewhere, then you can post in the comments and let myself and other people know. But I think if you're a fan of Ultron, you'll like this figure. I think they did a pretty good job of sort of capturing his essence and his scale and good articulation as well. So definitely pretty neat. So because this is sort of the last video that I have of the Marvel Studios, the first 10 years, this is sort of figure number 11 or pack number 11, so to speak. What I want to do to conclude this video is actually bring all of the figures all together from the first 10-year celebration and show you what that all looks like. And then you can see for yourself just how awesome this whole collection has been. So let's do that now. Here you go. These are the figures from the Marvel Studios' first 10 years collection. A whole range of characters from all the different movies, from your main stars to side characters to villains, all sorts of different things, and it just looks awesome. And this is just part of it. Of course, you have all the Marvel Legends figures they've been releasing over the years, all the other 2-packs, the other just waves of releases for each movie. There's so many characters from the MCU represented in Marvel Legends form, and I just think these are fantastic ways to collect these characters. So I highly, highly recommend these. And as you can see, these first 10 years celebration sets are also pretty amazing. So definitely check these out. I don't know if Marvel's going to release more under this first 10 years line, even though probably not, because the 10th anniversary is over, but maybe they'll continue to release figures from previous movies in other ways. In fact, actually, we know they are going to do that. We're going to get a Luis figure. We're getting Korg, Peggy Carter. Yeah, so we're getting a bunch of other figures from across the movies, even still, which is going to be pretty awesome. So I saw those at New York Toy Fair, and they looked amazing, and I can't wait to see all the other stuff that comes as well. So hopefully you enjoyed these reviews. I still have more Marvel Legends reviews. Don't worry. I have Spider-Verse reviews, Captain Marvel, some more Infinity War stuff, even Avengers Endgame, and more. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you later.